Here's another little side note. It's called percent proportion. It says if I have 20 items and I want 17% of those items. So 17% of 20 items. Okay, 17% of 20 items. I already showed you one way to do it. It would be 0.17 times 20, and that would give you your answer. But here's another way to do it. Just like our stick, we put the total on the bottom, and we have the part up here, and that's going to equal the percent. So in this case, if I have part over total equals percent over 100, this would be a good thing to remember. Part over total equals percent over 100. So in this case, I have 17% of 20 items. So I'm going to take 17 over 100 because wouldn't that make sense that 17% as a fraction is 17 over 100 equals part of the total. I don't know what part, I don't know how many I have, but I know I have 20 items. So let's put it right down here at the bottom. So I have x over 20 equals 17 over 100. All I have to do at this point is cross multiply. So I have 100x equals whatever 17 times 20 is, which if I'm not mistaken is 340. So I divide both sides by 100 because how is 100 attached to x? It's times. How do you get rid of times? Divide. And so x equals 3.4. And so we would say we would need 3.4 items to have 17% of 20 items. Now, what if we did it a different way? And we said 6 of 11 items is what percent? So 6 of 11 items is what percent? So 6 is the part out of 11 total equals what percent over 100? So part out of total, percent out of 100. We cross multiply. We have 11 times, and I suppose we ought to use x here for what percent. 11x equals 600. Divide both sides by 11. X equals whatever 600 divided by 11 is, which should be somewhere in the 58 ballpark, but let's find out. Clear, we say 600 divided by 11. There you go, 54.5. So my answer is 54.5 units. So there we go. So it's just a different way using proportions to find missing pieces rather than changing them into numerical equations. So with that, see what you can do there.